On to the next region. Our neck of the woods is getting worldwide attention this week for Sunset Magazine's annual Savor the Central Coast event. It's 4 days of food and wine tastings, which kicked off last night with a beautiful event up at Hearst Castle. Today, those tourists from around the world went exploring on adventure tours. Hope Hanselman joined one of those tours in Morro Bay. What did you do? Did you have some fun? And what are these tours all about?
I had a lot of fun. A lot of us had a lot of fun this weekend. This whole event is about having a chance to experience what the chefs, fishermen, winemakers do so well in our area, but it's also an opportunity to experience our environment and get to know the people who make it all happen. So photojournalist Kelly Teal and I joined a tour of a Morro Bay oyster farm to find out how those get to our table.
One of the most pristine bays in California.
It's a local treasure for many of us.
We love oysters, we love the bay.
But for these 40 tourists from around the world, it's a hidden one. Well, as we cruise around the bay, these guests are getting the sights and sounds of why we love to call this place home.
Oh, look, there's seals.
And Kim Sands opened her eyes to a whole new world.
I've never seen oysters farmed. I mean, you just go to the store and buy them or go to a restaurant and eat them.
With the help of Neil Maloney, who runs an operation about 1/10 the size of most California oyster farms.
We're a relatively small farm. We've got 5 to 6 employees if you count my father.
But still managed to catch the eye of Sunset Magazine.
It was huge. They just, I don't even know how they found us, but they did.
They published a 4-page spread on the Morro Bay Oyster Company earlier this year.
Clam chowder or oyster chowder? Oyster chowder.
Of course. Wow. Oh my gosh, they were phenomenal.
Now Neil's oysters are feeding people from San Francisco to Colorado.
I ate them all.
Including Kim.
They're all gone.
Who might be his newest fan.
5 employees, and his dad is one of his employees, which is great. He brought his dad out of retirement.
So small as it may be, Neil is putting his pearl on the map.
You know, they'll go to a restaurant where somebody does it for them. They love them, but if they knew how easy it was, I think they'd buy a lot more oysters.
So, John, the oyster tour was one of several adventures going on throughout San Luis Obispo County today. Others visited an abalone farm, even a tomato garden, but every tour was sold out. Clearly, there's a lot of demand for our local products. Live and local in San Luis Obispo, Hope Hanselman, KSBY News.
All right, Hope, I do hope you enjoyed your time there, and all those folks visiting, they got to do a lot of stuff that certainly I've never done and many people haven't had a chance to see. Now, the main events start tomorrow at Santa Margarita Ranch. Those will not sell out, so you can get tickets there, but organizers are expecting about 10,000 people to attend. The Arroyo Grande Valley